Good evening and welcome back to Châteauroux for the conclusion of Day 8 of the European Championships 2025, the 70th anniversary of the European Shooting Championships. So 12 months ago, this was the home of the Olympic Games, and today on Day 8, it's the home of the European Championships. If you just jumped in, welcome along. This is the Trap Men Junior Final, our concluding event to Day 8. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator. Thanks very much for joining us on Facebook and on YouTube on the ESC video stream.
So we start with the best situation, the bit number
So Italy, France, Portugal and Spain all represented in this particular final.
A big applause for Fabrizio Fisichella.
Fabrizio Fisichella is first to be introduced, 21 years old, gold medalist in Seoul a few months ago. I was commentator that day. A terrific performance from the 21-year-old. He also took a bronze medal as well at the same Junior World Cup.
22 points representing France. Thomas Agès.
And Thomas Agès, 20 years old, very popular with the French supporters. And there's that bronze medal that he took at the World Championships in Lima.
Junior World Cup this year at Châteauroux with a mixed team. Bid number 3, 121, the qualification score of the Italian Francesco Tanfoglio.
And Francesco Tanfoglio is next to be introduced. 19 years old. His first major final as well. Looks a bit nervous.
Bib number 4, 121, the qualification score of the Portuguese José Vilhena.
José Vilhena of Portugal, 18 years old, has competed at Junior World Cups before and is known amongst his friends as Bumba.
Bid number 5 with a qualification score of 120 targets. Also
and the second athlete from France, here's Paul Bayer. He's also competed at World Championships, Junior World Cups and European Championships. He's 20 years old and gets a big cheer from the French who have gathered here to watch this final.
And today in the final of the European Championships. Last but not least, bib number 6, 119 points, a qualification score of the Spanish.
And final athlete to be introduced is Isaac Hernandez of Spain, 20 years old in his first major final. Let's see what destiny holds for this young Spaniard in this final.
Final list, but we'll see how good they are. A big applause for them all. Get ready for the final. Don't worry, I don't forget the officials, but I want to test you. You must train a little bit because applause is important. Now, big applause for the jury member in charge for that final, Marian Carbonaro, Romania!
Marian Carbonaro of Romania is the jury in charge. And was jury for many of the skeet finals earlier on in the European Championships.
Is a referee in charge.
And Dr. Michael Erlewein of Germany is our referee in charge.
And now we're ready. You're ready? Let's start the final Trap Men Junior European Championships.
So that's how it finished in qualification. Fisichella on 123, topping out the qualification, just one in front of Thomas Agès. And then Tanfoglio of Italy, Vilhena of Portugal, and then Paul Bayer of France, and Isaac Hernandez of Spain. So Fisichella now second shot, opened up with a miss. And Fisichella now to go for his second shot. That first one was a missed target. And also has missed the second as well. So 2 misses in a row for Fabrizio Fisichella in bib number 1. And we're just working in the background to get the scores on the screen for you. So far, it's just Fisichella with a miss. And now there's that miss from Paul Bayard, France. So Fisichella goes again, left-handed, trying to get his first miss, first hit of this final. And indeed does so. Thought that would have gotten applause, but silence amongst the crowd. So that's a miss for Tanfoglio. And if you have just joined us, this is the Trap Men Junior Final at the European Championships. We're just working to get the scores on screen for you. So Fisichella with that hit, that's 2 hits, 2 misses so far. For Agés, that's now 4 hits in a row. And that's a hit for Tanfoglio, who's on 3 out of 5 so far. And a miss for Vilhena. That's his first miss. First 3 were hits. And for Bayard, he's also on 3 hits so far on his 4th shot. And Hernandez has his first miss, so he's on 3. Fisichella makes that 3 out of 5 in this first round. So with that, Hernandez completes that first round of 5. Big support for the Spanish, and it does seem the French will clap along to every single hit. They have 2 athletes in this final. It's always nice when the home nation is represented. And Agés of France, 20 years old, bronze medalist at the World Championships in Lima last year. Also had a silver medal in Seoul in the mixed team junior at the Junior World Cup. And is leading the way on the perfect start, 5 out of 5 for France. the wind was measured earlier on about 8 meters per second. And the tricky thing about a trap final is you get 2 shots at 1 target in qualification. But it's just 1 shot per target in the final. Plenty of noise from the French. And there was that one down the middle for Hernandez. That means the remaining targets will come to the left and right. In trap shooting, essentially you get 2 targets that go left, 2 that go right, and 1 down the middle. And the difference is they are at varying heights and angles. And the speed of these targets is coming up to around 100 kilometers an hour. So in old money, that's around 60 to 68 miles an hour. So the referee's hand up signals a miss, and you hear the electronic beep. And a bit like the women junior final in this second round, the misses are coming in. That's a great shot right in the centre of that target. Absolutely obliterated that into dust. Great shooting from Fisichella. Bayer with a bit of mixed form in this last round. 2 hits, 2 misses with 1 to go. And a recovery shot from Hernandez of Spain. And just underneath that one as well, as it went high and actually just started to drift slightly right. But 4 out of 5 for Fabrizio. Well, that completes that second round. Let's see how the scoreboard is affected. It was a bit of a dodgy start from Fabrizio. Fisichella was on 3, has moved up to 7. So 3 athletes tied on 7 hits. Then Vilhena of Portugal on 8. And then Ages and Tanfolio both on 9. Just with that 1 miss each for the French and Italian. And Christian Salute, who celebrated his birthday back in Seoul at the Junior World Cup. And we made a nice celebration for him. Now Arges now on double figures. Arges, that was a miss. And no big response from the French that time. Fairly quiet. And the Italian has missed that one after a decent start. There was 3 in a row. And Arges can now join Tanfoglio again, but the Italian has the honours to shoot. So Michael Elevine of Germany, the ref, just checking the microphone just to make sure it's picking up the call in order to release the target. That was a tricky one as well, racing off to the right-hand side. And Tanfoglio, great shooting. Arges taking that one. Tanfoglio now 4 out of 4. And great shooting to make that to 5. Hernandez makes that 5 out of 5 as well. Interesting, Tanfoglio and Hernandez just with the 5 out of 5 in that round. Let's see how that affects the scoreboard. Well, Arges made a bit of a recovery after that miss in the middle, those 2 hits. But Tanfoglio of Italy, 19 years old, looking pretty good so far.
The third, 9 targets,
the 2 French athletes in 2nd and 6th place.
To go to the 6th place, so he must get some targets.
And 10 targets to go before we have our first elimination. So come on, first of all, another set of 5.
They want your motion.
So the bib number system is in effect until the decision of the bronze medal. And there was an interesting qualification. Fabrizio Fisichella on 123, Thomas Arges on 122. The rest had to either take a shoot off. And Paul Bayat qualified on 120. Phil Heiner and Tanfoglio on 121. And Hernandez on 119, but had to go to a shoot off. So it means if there's a tie in terms of the amount of hits, then the lowest bib number, 6, bib number 6 being the lowest, will then leave the final. And we have bibs number 1 and 2 go very early in the women junior final. Well, that target's just raced away from Bayat. Hernandez is looking good. Slowly on 13, let's have some work. Tanfoglio with a miss, so Arges now level on 15. He looked quite nervous coming into the final, the 19-year-old Italian, but to be fair, has been shooting like he's already a European champion. Well, terrific shot there from Thomas Agez of France. That target going very quickly to the right. Well, it's a painful miss for Vilhena. After that 3 out of 5 starts, stays on 3 out of 5, and Baya as well. This final slipping away. And Hernandez also with a miss as well, so a real chance for Fisichella to try and level up on 15. And does so. And now Agez, the hopes of a nation. That's great shooting from the 20-year-old from France. And Tanfolio not quite ready, just resetting. So shot clock goes back to 12 seconds. That's the time allocation from when the referee says go, and the clock already ticking. Took that one really well after that delay. Well, a nice recovery shot from Bayard just a second ago, and then Hernandez also now finishing that round with a hit. And for Bayard, that's certainly a bit of a confidence boost, because he possibly, well, on a total now of 12 with 5 to go, the most he can get to is 17. So, considering he's wearing bib number 5, it's not looking great so far for Paul Bayard, but you still never know how it's all going to pan out. 5 targets to go.
The next round is the one for the 6th
Christian
place.
Sarut is the French coach.
Motivate him to get them all. Bayard, and your applause. Come on, France.
And Portugal represented by 18-year-old Jose Vilhena. Great shot from Fabrizio, really good, particularly going into this final round of 5 before the elimination. Well, Agez with a miss, Tanfolio with a miss. Some pressure creeping in, I'm sure. Vilhena now on 17. Baya notches up to 13, so can he still rescue his survival perhaps in this final? Baya has 4 to go, so a possible 17. So Fisichella, this would make him safe. And he's hit that one. He's in bib number 1 as well. He has that cushion, if you like. Now, once we get round to it, should Hernandez make a hit, after what we've seen what Bayer can do, the elimination may or may not be confirmed. So Bayer up to 14, has a maximum of 17 available. And Hernandez has missed that one. Well, Bayer has a bit of a lifeline. Perhaps, possibly. That's what makes this format fascinating. Sometimes you've got to constantly sit and do the maths. At the same time, just sit back and enjoy it. And Hernandez has missed again. But Bayer, with that miss, kiss goodbye to his survival in this final. Because Bayer now can only get to 16, so he will be leaving in 6th place once we get to the end of this round. Well, a great 5 out of 5 for the Italian. Really good confidence builder at this stage of a final. And Auger as well, now up to 21 with Tanfoglio, chance to take the lead again. Great way for Bayer to finish, shooting for pride. Last 2 shots were hits. And Hernandez has managed to get that one as well. So we now have our first elimination representing France. 20-year-old Paul Bayer has competed at World Championships and Junior World Cups. Gets a huge round of applause from the French supporters and takes that in style, and is also congratulated by Christian Châteauroux, the French coach.
They are in danger to be kicked off by the next round. 5 targets to go to the 5th place. 3rd, 1 target more. Fisichella, 21. Yes, again, 1 target more. And the leader, Tanfoglio, 22 targets. We go on with your applause. The next round.
So Tanfoglio leads by a narrow margin of 1 hit. Auger of France still in there. And Fisichella, the Italian, in 3rd place. The other 2 tied on 19 hits. Now the next 5 targets to decide 5th place. Well, Auger with the hit there, just keeping the pressure on Tanfoglio, and also just putting reverse pressure also back on Fisichella. fantastic shot as well. Really whipped to the left. Great body movement. Well, Hernandez really has made a bit of a recovery since the beginning of the final. And really come into some form. Fisichella, meanwhile, certainly looks like he's in a hunt for one of the medals. Arges now on 24. Tanfolio once again a chance to take the lead. And smashes that target that goes high and right. And a miss for Hernandez. Oh, a painful stage of the final to start missing. And the others know here that the pressure really is on, because these eliminations come pretty quickly, particularly once this one goes. Down to 4 athletes then in the next round to decide the podium positions and who takes a place on the podium, and then of course the battle for the medals to see what colour. Well, Fisichella trying to make that 5 out of 5, not quite that time. Painful miss. And his reaction as well. Well, for Arges, that's superb shooting. Pressure again on the Italian. And he takes it in style, just like Arges, 5 out of 5. Hernandez this time with a bit of a recovery. And also Hernandez with that takes 5th place. He's wearing bib number 6. And there's a tie. But it means the bib number system comes into effect. So Hernandez on a score of 23 hits alongside Vilhena of Portugal, both of those on 23. And Isaac Hernandez of Spain is next to leave this final in 5th place.
Okay, Micros, off we go on with the next round for the 4th
So
place.
4 athletes left, and the only thing separating Arges and Tanfolio is just that one hit.
Come on, everybody, with a
meanwhile, Fisichella's been shooting pretty well, was going for that 5 out of 5, didn't quite get there. Vilhena likewise for Portugal. And can Vilhena just try to move up the scoreboard, perhaps? He's on 23. He's also on bib number 4 as well. So the bib number system in effect until the bronze medal is decided. Painful miss for Arges. A chance now for Tanfolio to put distance between them. And does so as well. Cracking shot with that target racing away to the left. Great shot from Fisichella, left-handed with that target to the left. Such great reaction speeds as well. I mean, some of the reaction speeds you're seeing here, hovering around 0.7 of a second. Fisicella piling the pressure back onto Arges. On home soil, it's another miss for the Frenchman. This is a painful round. Tanfolio with a chance to go 3 in front, doesn't quite capitalise on that. Can't take the opportunity, stays on 29 hits. Vilena Milmal is on 3 out of 5. And Arges with another miss. Is the occasion getting to the 20-year-old? Well, the French respond, trying to give him so much encouragement. And Tanfolio not quite ready. That's okay. Just signals to the ref. So Tanfolio with a chance to go 3 in front and takes that target very well indeed. Blam, and it's a hit. Vilena's missed that one. That was tricky, really high. Fisicella, great shot. Hunched over that shotgun in this final round before the next elimination, with Vilena having to settle for 4th place. And a bit of a confidence booster for Arges, not just with that hit, but with the response from the French supporters. Tanfolio remains 3 in front. And Vilena goes out with a hit. And will now leave this final in 4th place, just outside the podium places. And for the 18-year-old, I'm sure he'll be back. He's competed at Junior World Cups and now has made this final here in the European Championships. It's a great day, but a slightly awkward day as well for Jose Vilena. Smiles nonetheless.
31.
And gets congratulated by the other coaches. 4th place in the European Shooting Championships is a very impressive place to finish, but it's painful because it's just off the podium, and it means that Jose Vilena misses out on a medal. So the home nation France are guaranteed a medal here, as are Italy. And let's see who takes what colour. The bib number system can still decide bronze if there's a tie. So, for example, if Arges was to hit this and level up with Fisicella, both on 29. And Tanfolio still to shoot. Well, he looked quite nervous coming into the final, but the 19-year-old has just dealt with this so well and is now on 32 hits. Fisicella underneath that one. A chance now for Arges to improve the chances of getting more than a bronze. And the crowd know that too, because crucially, Arges is now 1 in front. Tanfolio is also in front. and continues to do so, now on 33 hits. Thomas Agez is increasing the chances of battling on for the gold and silver. Tanfolio, meanwhile, shows no signs of missing any targets at the moment. 2 left per athlete. The bronze medal at stake. Fisichella still isn't out of the hunt for the battle for gold and silver, but these next 2 shots crucial. And takes that one down the middle so well, up to 31. And Agez also has his shot down the middle. 4 out of 4 for the Frenchman. Tanfolio also on 4 out of 4, up to 35. 3 in front of Agez, 4 in front of Fisichella. This next shot for the Italian, crucial, because the bib number system still decides bronze. And he's hit that, so he's given himself a chance to try and fight for gold and silver. This shot now for Thomas Agez. Will it be bronze? Will it be more? Oh, and he hits that! And the 20-year-old Frenchman will indeed battle on for gold and silver. And the crowd goes silent as well. Such respect for Tanfolio, who makes that 5 out of 5. And it means that Fabrizio Fisichella, who was the top qualifier with 123 out of 125, incredible. He only missed 2 targets. And he takes the bronze medal for Italy. Gold medalist in Seoul, also took the bronze medal as well there at the same Junior World Cup. And at 21 years old is a bronze medalist at the European Championships.
And now we have 2 athletes at the line who could get 2 5-target rounds. Tanfolio in the lead by 3 targets, 36. When he goes on and did what he does the whole time, no chance for Agez. But, ladies and gentlemen, everything is possible. So we go on with the 2 gold medals.
Well, that's how it stands. Italy versus France. And Tanfolio is 3 targets in front, and there's 10 to go. We could be in for quite a dramatic finish here. Meanwhile, Fabrizio Fisichella taking his place, congratulating the other athletes, being congratulated by the other coaches. Meanwhile, Agez has made a hit, as has Tanfolio. Well, I think the French are just going to go berserk here and go nuts with every single hit that Thomas Agez makes. But it is advantage to the Italian. He is 3 hits in front after all, with 8 targets to go. So there's a possible 43 for Agez. Possible 46 for Tanfolio. So 43, that's the total to keep your eye on if you're here to support France. That's the maximum Alges can hit in this final. 46 is the maximum that Tanfolio can achieve. So should Tanfolio get to 44, and let's say Alges has hit everything, then that'll be the gold medal decided. But let's see how this unfolds. This is what makes trap competitions like this so captivating. Well, it was deathly silent before that shot. Such respect from all the supporters, not just the French, for Thomas Alges. And that's a terrific shot from Tanfolio to make it 5 out of 5 and into the final 5. Thomas Alges just takes a moment and has a quick look across at his opponent. Well, all that Alges can do is keep on hitting. Terrific shooting, that's one down the middle. So now Tanfolio knows that the remaining 4 is 2 to the left, 2 to the right. So that was an important shot for Tanfolio because that's the most Thomas Alges can make. If he was to miss this, then that's the gold medal decided. If he hits it, it just comes down now to Tanfolio to try and put this gold medal in his suitcase for the trip back to Italy. And he's missed it. There you go, pressure. This is the European Championships. Thomas Alges now has to deal with exactly the same situation. He knows if he's to even have a chance of getting a gold, he has to hit this target. And just clips the bottom of it as well. It was close, but there was enough dust in the sky to signal the hit. And it's 4 out of 4. Tanfolio, who shot so well, has hit that one. And that's it, the gold confirmed by the Italian. And in some ways, you have to say, I think he's deserved that. Well, 5 out of 5, a great way to seal the silver medal. And that's a great way to seal the gold as well. Tanfolio has shot so well right the way through this final. At 19 years old, he is the European champion. Celebrations all round from the Italians. And it's a gold medal for Italy. And a moment of history for Francesco Tanfolio, 19 years old, and he's the champion of Europe.
Fantastic shoot. Tanfolio gave him no chance.
Thomas Alges, meanwhile, just maybe too many misses earlier on. And particularly when he had that round where he only hit 2 out of 5. And I think that's then what's cost him, because the last 3 rounds he managed to hit 5 out of 5. So that's how it unfolds in trap. And it's those misses in the latter parts that of course count, but the ones earlier on can sometimes shape how the medals will then unfold. So Fabrizio Fisichella of Italy is the bronze medalist and adds to those gold and bronze medals that he took at the Junior World Cup a few months ago. And Thomas Aged, 20 years old. It's another medal for France, and this time it's silver.
Champion is representing Italy, and his name is Francesco Tanfoglio.
And Francesco Tanfoglio. He looked really nervy coming into this final, but just dealt with it so well.
More attractive.
And managed to finish on a total of 45 out of 50. Just those 5 misses. The 19-year-old takes the gold medal for Italy. And the 19-year-old is also the European champion.
I want to invite you now to make the changeover in the final hall, because there the award ceremonies for 300.
Well, let's have a look back, shall we, at how that final unfolded, these highlights.
Then afterwards. So, come on, change over into the final hall.
Two medals for Italy in that final, and one from the home nation of France. Earlier on, it was Spain with Pontes Rubia, who was the European champion from a few years ago, managed to regain that title in the trap women junior, and Francesco Tanfoglio has just shot so well in that trap men's junior to take the gold medal for Italy. Norway and Poland also successful earlier on today indoors. So that concludes day 8. Let's have a look ahead now to day 9. And there's our schedule. We start at 11 AM with a 25-metre pistol women junior. Then we're back outside for the senior finals. 1:30 for the trap women, 2:45 for trap men, and our final event tomorrow, 5 PM for the 25-metre rapid fire men junior. See you tomorrow for day 9.